Hello everyone, it's Animation World. Welcome back to some more FTB Continuum. I don't know why I felt the need to do the intro so fast, but you know, it's cool. So, to start off the episode today, I'm going to start off with a little crafting here. One crafting, the excavate modifier, shown to us at the beginning of the pack. Saying, do you know we have ore excavation? It's essentially a vein miner. Yay, chicken. Everyone needs their chicken. So I think, if I remember right, yeah, I got an extra modifier on this pickaxe from upgrading it once. So we're now adept with our bronze pickaxe. We can put one of these modifiers on. And does stack? Does it just take one of them? Got excavate. Excavate 5 or 25. Ah, nice. 25 excavate slots. Do it. And I don't know what that does. So we're going to find out after I sleep because this rain's bothering me. So in theory, like I said, it acts as a stackable or a unlockable version of Vein Miner, where you buy the modifiers, or you craft the modifiers, put them on your tool to take up a modifier slot, and I guess however many modifiers you have, that's how many. However many modifiers you have, that's how many ore you'll mine. It didn't say that exactly, but that sounds like it makes some amount of sense. So I just mine it. It did just that. I don't know how many it mined, because yeah, that's more than what I saw. Oh wow, that's a lot of ore. That's a lot more than ore than I was. More than 5. Definitely a lot more than 5. Let's just find a spot right here. I also need some cobble so I can make some torches. Oh, don't go in. I know what I'm doing. Promise. Got half of these. Grab some sticks. Add coal. First try. Now we may continue. Shoot, I forgot exactly what I was saying. I'm just gonna keep going until I remember to say. I don't know how many ore it mines. It's mining. I got 13 coal from the first one, and this is Fortune 3. Fortune 3 usually gives about 2 to 3 coal per. But for 13, that's about 5. Then the second time there, it looked like it mined way more than 5 blocks worth. I'm gonna keep mining till I can find a good vein to test this on. What's up, guy? But how many times do you see a creeper? It'll always make you jump. Okay, bye. That works too. Place to stand. I did not bring water. Don't want to be here. There's bees that look like they want to knock me into the lava. You know, we're gonna set up a nice proper experiment with this. I'm gonna find out exactly how many ore this thing mines in a scientific fashion. Oh, this looks right. Yeah, this looks like about 2 ore. Yeah, it does at least 2. There's at least 1. That's fairly scientific, right? Oh, look, an iridium. Yeah, it definitely does 1. See here. Jeez. Okay. Let's actually do some testing with this. Alright, so here I got 12 iron ores. Did 8 of them. Alright, let's do the same 12. Mining from a different start point. Okay, so it looks more like a radius than a flat number. But not that time. Oh, this is more complicated. So if I have like a really long line right here, I did 2. Is it random? That time it looked like it did 3. Alright, so that time it looked like it did 4. That time it was only 2. Okay, I'm gonna go with it's random. There's some randomness involved in what's going on here. Like, in theory, this could mine all of them. It did. But I don't know. It's a bunch, mostly based off radius of where you mine. So you mine closer to the center of the vein, it seems to get most of them around it. I don't quite know. It's a good thing to have, though. And adding more excavate modifiers does not take it to the modifier slot. So this is essentially going to be my pickaxe for mining any ore. This is my pickaxe for plowing through stone. That's not confusing. They don't look the same. It's fine. Second OBS, okay, it's not frozen. Oh, it's recording now. Hi! What? Yeah. I just got back from a mining trip. That's actually a lie. I didn't just get back from a mining trip. I got back from a mining trip a little while ago. And ended up with a bunch of diamonds. So I think we're gonna make the item repairer. It takes 40. So what I did just get back from is a quick round of Enderman killing with my now looting 3 sword because of the lapis I got when I got back from mining from the trip before. Sequence of events there makes sense? I think it does. Anyway, it takes 4 ender pearls to make this. I'm going to really make sure I don't accidentally use one because I'd be very sad if I do. And 40 diamonds. Like this many is a lot. I'm actually gonna do 45. I'm gonna empower 45 diamonds because that's gonna save me a little bit of resources on the empowering. You only have to do 9 empower jobs. You're doing them in blocks. 5 diamond blocks. My supply of light blue is getting lower and lower. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I think this. Oh, another thing. So, I was watching a live stream. You know, like you do. If you want to know specifically, it was Slowpoke 101's live stream, and he was rip. Where'd that lever go? What did I do with that lever? I just threw away the lever. Oh, I could fix this. Redstone torch. I need a redstone torch. Yeah, I think that's right. He was doing stuff with the atomic reconstructor, and if you remember how I've just been doing it, how you just saw me. I had a lever, and he had this great idea, right? It was so cool. He had a button, and a button above it. So you just push it, and it activates. And it's like, I saw that. I'm like, dang, what have I been doing? Why have I been using a lever? I mean, dang. And then someone in chat, oh man, blew half the people watching that stream's minds with the following logic. So now, drop it on the pressure plate, and done. Is, oh, mind freaking blown. Even Slowpokes was just like, really? I had no one else ever thought of that too. Is that just me being dumb? No, like I never thought of it. A bunch of other people never thought of it. I don't know how. I don't know. Never. Yeah. So there's your potential mind blow of the day. It wooden pressure plate in front of a atomic reconstructor does magical things. So now with these, all I should have to do is regular old empowering process that I've done 100 bajillion times at this point. Now with blocks, but this does 9 diamonds at the resource cost of 1. Potentially the time and energy cost, but probably not. Yeah, this is a much higher energy cost. So it's probably the energy cost of 9. Maybe the time cost of 9. But the resource cost of 1. Specifically this light blue. That sparkles. Yay! Right, 4 more. I've made a decision after I just posited my clay. After having 2 of those be done and me basically out of power down there. I'm gonna finally connect. Finally connect. Hasn't been connected. You know, you might have think it's been connected. To finally connect the upper and lower levels. This room's kind of been a barrier between the two. Nothing goes up or down from here. Up here, we have a lot of power being generated by 3 coal generators and only being used by an arboretum and 3 little harvesters down there. So I have so much power up here, even just stored in these cables. Down here, I have no power. We're going to run this glass fiber cable, probably not right here, down through the floor and connect it to everything else. Because it hasn't been connected. It's been totally separate up until now. And this is going to be very nice to have. Yeah, I don't really want to run it through right here. Be like off to the side somewhere. Not right in the middle of everything. Back here would be fine. Yeah, that could work. Let's do that. It's still going. It's probably out of power. Yeah, it's struggling. It's struggling. Needs more juice. The cables are pretty much empty. Oh, because it's taking it from this side. That could be a problem too. Potential other thing to fix later, but right now I'm running a cable. We're connecting the 2 halves of my base. Look at that. Look at that. That's so much better. So I did run the cable. It has been rammed. Look, somewhat decent. Comes through there. Comes from up there. It's down there. You actually can't see it on this floor at all. So, success. You actually can't even see it on this floor. You can if you look way over there. Okay, it cuts back there and drops down. We now have all sources of power all connected. And the other thing I have to do is move this to the other side of the power cell, because this power cell's kind of the battery. Generations on this side, uses on this side. Taking not from the power cell for this. I'll fix that. But connected the 2 halves. Woo! Alright, I got all that done. It did nothing to our power total, except the fact that I pulled out some charcoal earlier, but oh. Our power is fine. Like it's like, yeah, bring it on. Give me a harder challenge next time, maybe. Let's continue working on this thing. I should have all the stuff now. I pretty much did all the crafting already. I think I remember how this block goes. Nope. Back around. Ender casing. Then I got this. These two blocks. Other way. No. Is it an EFAB recipe? Power crystal. I haven't made the empowered crystal yet. What do the empowered crystals take? Snowballs, buttons, cobblestone, and gray. Ooh. Do I have ink? How can I get gray dye? That's actually the hardest point here. Not gray pigment. Gray dye. Black and white. That's pretty much it. Ink sacks. I was hoping you could do flowers, but you can't do flowers. We gotta go find some squid so I can make this thing. You know, just a random thing I've noticed. It's always funny what your first reason to kill a squid is. Especially in modded Minecraft, it never makes sense. It never makes sense they have to kill the squid for this random thing. Why do you have to kill this squid? Because I need to make this super high expensive item of ultimate power. I need to kill a squid. Oh, okay. It's so disproportionate. Oh no. That's like me. I feel like that I feel like I've had that happen more than once. Yeah. Purred. Alright. Ink. Easy. Okay. Got it now. There. Not a pumpkin. There. Item repairer. That's a quest complete. I can fix it. Also, I apparently completed this one, so let's get that too. Yeah. Oop. Claim all the food from our quests, because that's all you get from these. Item repairer. Hey! We're almost done with the entire... It's a whole new game. Just these things, which I can probably do pretty easily. Let's get our food. We got some watermelons. We got some pork chop. That's pretty cool. And let's drop this thing somewhere super convenient to reach. Right there. And let's see how it works. I have absolutely no idea what that was. What? Okay, sure. So let's try this. Oh, that takes a lot of power. They're pulling from this battery at this point. No, it's... Everything's like, yeah, no, go ahead, do what you want. Cable's now empty. Is anything starting to drain? Not really. Oh, it doesn't full charge. Interesting. You can't just put it in for a little bit and call it done. It has to go through the entire process. All right, I'm fine with that. That's a reasonable accommodation for something like this. Let's let it run and see. I'm assuming it takes a ton of power. Let's just let it run and see what happens. So let's do a little test here. This says 300,000 flux in it. We're gonna cut the cable. Can't get any more. It's stuck at 300,000. This shovel is missing. It's 435 out of 530. It's missing 120 durability. Can 300,000 crystal flux repair the shovel? Actually, before we do that, repairs items. Let's see how it goes. So it starts there already. Oh, it does do it that way. So it was missing 120. Means there's about 430. So it gained 30 durability. So 10,000 RF equals 1 point of durability. That is really expensive for power. So it's exactly 10,000 RF equals 1 point of durability. That's still incredibly expensive. So this will only be 25 points. This thing's down. Like, this thing would need 700,000 RF to fully recharge. That's a lot. Yeah, but you know what it's time for? Tangent. It's tangent. Have you ever wanted to have a really powerful shovel? Well, let's figure out how to get a really powerful shovel. It's called Snowman. Because you get experience for you get experience for just dirt. You need experience for snow. And I think the snowman won't die here. Yeah. So. Also, I get actual experience for digging. Guy, come on. Yeah. So that was like 100. That's probably more than. According to this, that was about 100 XP. Yeah, it's pretty good. It works. You just have to throw your snowballs in a hole. Except some of them, because you need to make another snowman, because you killed him. Thus ends tangent. In normal tangent fashion, I'm doing some random other stuff, and I decided, you know, let's go get another pumpkin and set this thing back up to dig the snow for like 3 other reasons. There's no pumpkin when I first checked, which is around this snow area. So I found some over here, and I start going this way, and there's that. That doesn't look normal, right? That is a perfect circle of those flowers. That's not natural, is it? What? What does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? I don't know. Pumpkins. So for the last thing we will do, my final trick, my final diversion, we're going to ignore this because we got oofed. By popular demand, I guess. We're going to make a revolver. Yeah. Make my day. All right. Sure. I'll make your day. I'll fill it with strawberries and whipped cream. That'd be great. So apparently this recipe hasn't changed. It takes an iron mechanical component, which is regular, in a drum. It takes a bunch of steel, 5 steel, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 steel. I think I steel. Yeah, I got that steel. Iron, some of this, a little bit more iron, a little more of that. Do I have any treated planks left? I don't think I do. So let's make some treated planks. I actually don't think I have. I don't have a drum for. I don't have a drum for treated planks. I need to make a drum, a tank first, or the creosote. Yeah. Please hold while I get diverted a little bit more. Make a tank for the creosote oil for the crafting. So let it be said that the most complicated thing in making this gun was the wood that goes into the handle. Everything else was relatively straightforward. Is that even enough? I think I might need 1 more plank. 2 more planks. Where'd you go? I need 10 sticks. I need more creosote. Yes. By far the most complicated thing. The wood. Ah. Other than that, it's actually really straightforward. Apparently the recipe hasn't changed from the default, which must be true of most of the immersive engineering recipes. I've been finding much immersive engineering in general. All of these, maybe not these two, but all the blocks that went into this, besides the hoppers, all the blocks went into that. They're all the same recipe they normally would anyway. So maybe just immersive engineering in general hasn't changed at all. But who knows? Might be wrong. Bunch of copper, whole bunch of steel, whole bunch of iron. All right, let's see what I can do for memory. I've seen these recipes a total of 2 times now. Gotta be enough, right? Get this. All right, there's the drum. There's the barrel. Hammer. Then There is the 2 grips. Go around an iron. Barrel sits in the middle. On the left, that goes there. Iron on top, and there's the revolver. Let's go shoot some stuff. Of course not. We have no ammo. We gotta make some ammo. So our ammo options are extensive. First of all, every ammo costs at least a copper. Actually, if you do it this way, it's half a copper. I like that better. Yeah, that one actually does work better. It's red though. You have to dye it red, of course. So we have Castle cartridge, I guess maybe is the basic cartridge. Common projectiles, we have to make this recipe too. Metal press molds, crafting components, common projectiles. Let's make this first. 3 paper, 3 lapis, gunpowder, and copper. There, and there. Engineer's blueprints. So now we can go into all this. You got the castle ones, which are two lead nuggets and a gunpowder castle cartridge. The armor piercing, which are 2 steel nuggets and 2 constantan nuggets. Constantan is an alloy of copper and nickel, I believe. An additive relationship, so 1 + 1 = 2. It's not 1 + 1 = 1 like some other ones. That's a little bit more expensive, but I mean it's armor piercing, so it's gotta be better, right? Then in the shell category, which potentially it fires casings and shells, you have buckshot, which is a pulverized iron, which is technically an entire iron versus an ingot. High explosive, back to cartridges. Entire TNT and a gunpowder. Big boom. That might be fun to try it once, because my gunpowder supply is actually limited. 2 lead and a silver makes a silver cartridge. It's totally not more lead than silver, and it's not. Dragon's breath, 2 aluminum. File, I guess. Cool. Flare is aluminum and red. Neat. Those are the options. I don't want to try them all. Maybe the book has a section on revolver cartridges. Hey, are created with common projectiles. A simple lead projectile inflicting medium damage. Bullets, armor piercing. Oh, these look cool. You know it's cool if it's got ID text. Buckshot cartridges. With multiple small projectiles that are fired out in a cone shape. It's highly effective at short range. Bullets, He bullets. Okay. Silver cartridges consist of a lead core wrapped in silver, make them highly effective against undead. Oh, so lead core wrapped in silver. That makes more sense. Dragon's breath cartridges are created with a specialized projectiles blueprint. Didn't realize that. The effective at short ranges, filled with a flammable metal dust, creating a blast of flame. Vial cartridges are also created with a specialized blueprint. Be filled with any potion by crafting them together in a crafting grid. The potion will then be applied on impact. Cool. The cartridges are created with a specialized blueprint. When fired, the flare explodes after a certain distance and then slowly sinks to the ground. When the cartridge dies, the craft table changes color. Nifty. Let's just make some castle ones and try it out. See how it works. So I have to make the bullet casing mold, so we can have more efficiency in making the casings. And then it's gunpowder and 2 lead. Pretty cheap. I have 31 gunpowder. Let's do this thing. Alright, got the casings. Let's try this thing out. Oh, that goes there, there, and those go there. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. That's better. Oh, not. Yeah. Let's go. Okay, there we go. Shift right click to open. Load it up. Find this witch and let's go do this. After we take a nap. You're on a I'm gonna go hunting on a well-rested mind. I'm hunting witches. Where you at? Where are you at? I don't know where you at. Where you at? Dang, where you at? A creeper. Perfect. Or skeleton. Skeleton. Skeleton's better. Not the shot. Boom, headshot. Nice! Oh, nice. That was cool. Oh, hi. Nope, did not kill the creeper. Skeleton. Oh, hi. I'm sorry. I killed your brother. This is going so well, isn't it? I feel this is going well. I don't know about you. I feel this is going most wonderfully. Alright, where'd that skeleton go? I know the skeleton was probably damaged from the sun at some point. 5 shots left. 1 skeleton. Oh, there's the arrow. Came from this way. Hi. Yeah. Oh, it's just the skeletons that bother. It's just the skeletons. That's even more satisfying. That's just the skeletons I'm getting. Sorry, I'm mining. Distractions. Distractions. I'm gonna stop. Right. Anything else you want to kill? Oh, that's a sheep spider. I think we've been cleaned up pretty good. Whew. Goes on it. Fires in air. Does it come back down? Waits patiently. Just land over there. I think it just landed over there. I don't know. Looks like something did. I think it comes back down. That's great. Shoot yourself with a falling bullet. Yeah, there is the revolver. It's pretty cool. It's probably gonna be my only ranged thing because I don't really use range that much. Except skeletons. Oh no, that's too threatening. That's gonna do it for today's episode. Thanks so much for watching. It was a very tangent episode, and don't look back at the other episode and look at what I said I was gonna do this time because I totally didn't do that. We'll do it next time. So if you look back at the other episode, you'll find out what we're gonna do next time. I'm totally gonna do it then. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.